What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another podcast. Now, today we are with Faze Banks, none other, probably the guy with the most clout, at least on the podcast.
What's Grave in the Navy? I don't know. Leo's up there a little bit.
Yeah,
In
probably.
your world, he's up there.
I'd say in the whole studio world, he's definitely like
He's up there.
getting up to the point.
It's my dude. He's a good kid.
Yeah, he is. He's a kid I've known for the last year, I'd say, year and a half, and just to see him grow is like. It's crazy.
I've still yet to meet him, but I'm a pretty good judge of character, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
And he's a good kid. I really enjoyed your guys' podcast.
It's funny because we thought about it, and I was like, it could be cool to get Banks on a podcast. So I messaged Leo. I was like, Leo, can you DM Banks for me? And we're in a car. See Banks following me on Twitter. I'm like,
Wait,
that's it.
You DM'd Leo?
I straight up DM'd Leo.
He
I
never
was
hit
like,
me up about this.
That's the thing, because I asked
That's
him.
fucking wild.
I asked him. I was like, yo, did you DM him? He's like, nah, I'm in round 2. It's like, gee, you won't believe what happened. So
That's so random. It's like, the stars, I
Fully.
love that shit. That makes me more excited to be on here.
Yeah, so I'm glad you did it because.
And it's even more weird because the way I found you was through his podcast, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I saw a video before that, but then I saw that video. I was like, I have to watch this. Like, I want to watch this. I watched the whole thing through, and then I binge watched a couple more of your videos, and I just followed you.
Sorry to hear.
And then you're in the DMs. You're like, did you see the Leo thing? And I thought you meant the podcast. I'm like, can this motherfucker see what I'm watching right now?
It's fully stalking.
That was wild. That's crazy. I didn't know that until right now that you texted him to hit me up.
Nah, I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, should I tell Banks or should I just leave it? But
No, I'm glad you told me.
it's weird. But yeah, so Banks, to people who don't really know what you do, how do you describe it? Because obviously I'll say you do a lot of vlogs, but you also do a lot of streetwear stuff. What's like your...
Yeah, so the people on the surface, people watching this right now would know me for one of two things. The YouTube stuff, vlogging, Faze, all that YouTube, the whole YouTube universe, and then the loose change stuff, which is probably why I'm on this podcast right now, the main reason why we're talking.
Yeah.
And why you're interested in talking to me and the kind of the bridge that brings us together. But it's so much more than that. Past the surface, I'm into so many different things. We kind of had a little conversation about that before we came on here, and I would describe myself as somebody who just like creates my own path, and I just do what I want to do, and it's all kind of spur of the moment, but at the same time really like planned out. Well thought out too. Like, it's weird.
I think it's cool because, as you said, you've got all these things going on. Obviously, the main reason that you're here now is because you kind of moved into streetwear and loose change. But it's like you're covering everything, because obviously you started on the whole Faze clan, and now it's kind of almost moving into a new sector and everything.
Yeah, and I've definitely found some success in the whole like realm of the internet and stuff. And a tip I would give, and anybody who's experienced in this would be to not spread yourself too thin. If you're on something and you're winning and you're doing well with something,
yeah,
then you know what I mean. Do that and focus on that, and don't spread yourself out. But everything that I'm doing right now kind of like comes full circle, and it's all connected to each other, and it's like it all helps each other. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, so if we go back to the whole point of loose change, when did you actually like get into fashion? Because obviously, if we go back, I went back like 2 years in your YouTube videos.
Yeah.
We've got the fucking Henley bottoms up.
Yep,
We've got
yep.
all that shit. What was like the turning point where you like, I really like...
So it was like kind of a little bit like this. So middle school, like late in middle school, early high school, I was a huge sneakerhead.
Yeah.
I was broke. I had no money, but I was like hugely into like sneakers, and just like I had these like pairs of shoes that I would want, and I would trade, and I'd buy my 1 or 2 pairs of shoes at the beginning of the year for school, and then just trade throughout the year to make it look like I had a fucking shit ton of sneakers.
Yeah.
Loved that. And I like cared a little bit more about how I dressed. Then I got in the whole gaming thing and just kind of said fuck all that. I like focused super heavily on that and just Faze as a brand. Didn't care about really anything else. Didn't really keep up with that, and just wore like Faze apparel and like my sponsor shit, and like didn't really care. And then I came out to LA, and I had this plan of like, I always wanted to start my own brand, and I thought that it like kind of just going off topic, but still staying on topic, like the loose change shit. The reason why I want to do it the way that I'm doing it is because nobody else has done it the way that I'm doing it right now. You know what I mean? Like, all these YouTubers come out with merch, and it's a cash cow, and it's there to make a check at the end of the month, and that's cool and all, but I want to do something a little bit more like long term and a little bit more like something that I have something I'm actually invested in.
Yeah.
That's something definitely that's like different from me than everybody else. Like I can't do something unless I'm truly like passionate about it and emotional. Like my emotion is invested into it.
I think that's a good thing because obviously we've got all these YouTubers who do merch, which is completely fine. But I think the cool thing about Loose Change is that you can kind of set it aside as a brand instead of just being merch.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of splits the people, because people who don't necessarily know Banks or love Banks might still look at Loose Change and think this shit is dope.
Yeah.
Where if it says, I don't know, if it says Maverick or if it says running, whatever, people might
Banks
just
apparel.
be like, Banks apparel. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People might just be like, it's not really relevant unless you know the guy.
But to answer your question directly, the turning point was when I came out to LA. Fashion is so like prevalent out here. It's like it's bigger here than it really is anywhere else. Like maybe New York, you can argue New York and stuff. You can argue like
London
and Paris and stuff. Those are like the main like spots or whatever. But I grew up in Boston. People, you know what I mean? Carhartts and fucking North Faces and warm wear and like hoodies, and people don't really care too much about how they dress and stuff. They do to an extent, but it's not even close to out here, and it's so much different out here. All these, I was really attracted to like kind of the LA, like the vibe out here. Like I loved it, and I came out here and I was like, listen, I'm gonna live in this fucking crazy house, and I had all this planned out so far before I did it all. So I was like, you know what I mean? I gotta fit the bill, and I gotta like play the role, and I want to like this is who I want to be. So this is what I'm gonna do. And again, what I said earlier, going back to like, I can't. It's hard to explain, like Bitcoin, for example. You know, you guys, I'm sure the internet
Bitcoin,
kids, you guys all know what Bitcoin is. I've heard about this shit. Yeah. I've heard about all this shit for so long, and like in one ear out the other, and it's the people I hang around with, it's impossible to ignore for so long. You can only ignore for so long. And to invest myself into it, I had to put a shit ton of money in it so I would like want to learn about it and want to understand it. Kind of the same shit with Loose Change. I put money into this. I put my fucking heart and soul into this. And now, you know, I'm coming across your videos. I'm looking at like blogs and shit. I'm looking at like what's trendy and what's cool, what isn't cool. And I'm like obsessed with it. So like my girlfriend just scooted into the room and
just interrupting the podcast. We've got the Alyssa Violet feature. Soon Wolfie's gonna come in again.
Yeah, my friends suck. I'm sorry.
We're at the Cloud House. It's the Cloud House. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. But is that kind of where I don't get, like, where does the Loose Change come from? As in the name. Is there anything particular?
All right, so I guess we'll probably dive deeper into this, but there was a really pivotal point in my life where like everything changed for me.
Yeah.
Like my whole mindset, everyone that I was surrounded by, all my friends, people that I felt like were my family, like everything that I wanted in life, almost all at once, it all changed for me. And when I wanted to come up with a brand, I wanted to sort of relate to Banks in my brand, Banks money. Yeah. But not in like a corny way, a cheesy way. Yeah, I didn't want it to be like Banks apparel or Banks merch or cash money fucking, you know what I mean? I wanted to still be like classy but have, you know what I mean? Loose Change, it's a bank term. It has to do with money, and it has to do with like change. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really like it. Like I went a lot of time and effort went into the name of it, and the zeros kind of happened on accident. We were going through lists like I was doing every day for a month straight, and I heard Loose Change, and I said, that's it. Like I want that. That's it. I like that Loose Change. I said it over and over. You know how it is. Yeah. And I wanted it, and they're like, Banks, bad news. You know what I mean? It's taken. The IP's all taken for it, and it's going to be a bitch to deal with. And I was like, what? So I said, throw 2 zeros on it. Fuck it, we'll do some weird, like, you know what I mean?
Mix it up a bit,
The zeros have zero meaning. Yeah. It's kind of funny. But
I guess it just comes back to the whole, not necessarily the whole game aspect, but the whole gamer tag name, where you change your name to zeros or ones.
It's weird that you said that, and it's definitely shows how much like you do know about the whole gaming scene, because that did like cross my mind. Like you know, you put little placeholders in there, and that's kind of a trend in the new like hot like brands right now. You know what I mean? They do things a little bit differently, and you know what I mean? You want to stand out. The logo, again, it all comes full circle. I wanted to do the 2 zeros because I was like, yo, that's in our name. I want people to relate to that always and know that that's us always. So the 2 zeros, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's funny because I tried to Google Loose Change earlier, Banks Loose Change, and because I didn't put the zeros in, it just comes up with Banks accepting like Loose Change. And I was like, did I fuck something up here, or is it just like that?
2 zeros, yeah.
Yeah, but no. So where do you tend to find inspiration from? Because now you say it's very much the whole inspiration of going to Los Angeles and living here. So would you say this is where you draw your inspiration from, or is it like a specific?
Well, what inspired me in like the grand scheme of all this, we'll get into like the specific like individuals who inspire me and all that, but what like the driving force of all this and what inspired me was kind of like I kind of fell off for a little while, lost myself, and kind of like I was just in every sense of the word lost for a little bit, and I wanted to come back stronger, better, cooler, and just more on top than ever. And like all those people really inspired me, like the people who like kind of like didn't know how to feel about me really inspired me.
So you kind of wanted to get up on them, or like
I wanted to do something cooler than everybody else was doing. I wanted to do something bigger than everyone else was doing. I wanted to do something different. I've always believed in myself, and like I feel like I can do it, so I just went for it and did it. I risked a lot to do it. I came out here on a fucking whim, spent a shit ton of money to be out here, and I could have ruined my whole life and been fucking, you know what I mean, homeless.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go for it. The individuals though, like obviously they're such basic answers, but like Virgil and ASAP Rocky and fucking, you know what I mean, like all these like. I really fuck with Off-White because, like I said to you guys earlier, it fits me. It's the only thing that fits me. I'm 6'5", you know what I mean? But, like, I like Fear of God, too. Like, I don't have any Fear of God shit. I don't own a single piece. I have the shoes. I have the Vans.
Yeah.
The
Fear of God Vans.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Which ones are those? Do you know which ones I have? The checkerboard, like.
I know the checkerboard ones, yeah.
Yeah. They're not checkerboard. It's just the repeat print. I don't know.
Is it
but like I like that like kind of like minimalistic, like basic, like but like that grungy, punky, like you know what I mean, like that like.
Kind
you guys
of
are probably roasting
feel.
me right now. Listen, I'm not by any means not an expert in fashion, and that's kind of like why I think this is dope. Like. I've noticed in like the community of like the fashion YouTubers and stuff, and it relates heavily to gaming. It's like very toxic.
Yeah.
Like the comments and stuff. Like everyone's got something negative to say. It's almost
100%.
like it's almost like everyone has something negative to say.
I mean,
and it makes sense.
I've got a load of people just talking shit. There'll be people here saying Banks the fucking hype beast or Banks this, Banks that.
Of course, I've seen it all, and like I have super thick skin, and none of it bothers me because I'm from gaming.
Yeah.
You've never been told to kill yourself more times than you will be in a one game of Call of Duty.
Some little screamer kids.
It's crazy, and like I know where it comes from. I know why people do it, and it makes sense for like fashion and stuff because like it's impossible for everyone to agree on that. There's so many different ways you can go with it.
Yeah.
And so the spectrum is huge, and it would make no sense for everyone to like the same thing, or everyone like even 90% of like a group who's watching something to fuck with it. It doesn't make any sense. Like 90% of the people 90% of the outfits I see people wear, I would never ever wear it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean you can't appreciate it too. You know?
No,
like,
exactly.
It's like
I'm very much.
It's like an art, and you would never. I feel like less people would like tell people like, "Yo, your shit sucks." Like, for the most part, you see like art pieces on Instagram or like whatever, and people like for the most part will appreciate good art.
Yeah.
And they'll appreciate like, at least like you know what I mean, the time and effort and like the like what goes into it.
For some reason, it's kind of harder on fashion.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
It's kind of the second you see an outfit, you know for sure if that's you or if it's not you.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I'm kind of like, I don't want to say I'm like the guy taking on hype beasts, but I'm kind of the guy standing up in a way and saying, you know what, like, fuck the hype beast sometimes.
And I appreciate that. We talked about that. I think you got to be who you want to be, and I understand where that comes from and stuff too. I wouldn't even necessarily identify myself as a hype beast.
No.
I put a lot of what I buy and stuff, like the hype shit I buy, I put it online because it's like, it's good content. Like people want to see like if you're spending that much money on a fucking, you know, a Goyard
bag, yeah.
Like if you're gonna spend that much money, people are gonna want to see that shit. You know what I mean? And like, but for the most part, I spend an average amount of money on my shit, and that's another reason why I want to do the loose change stuff. I swear I feel like there's not enough shit out there. Like there's an endless amount of shit you can buy, right? But like there's not enough shit that like I want to buy. You know what I mean? Like, and I want to create shit that
Definitely.
I want to wear.
I think I'm in the same position where I don't really see a lot of brands which inspire me. I don't really see a lot of brands where I go like, that's really thick. That's really thick. That's
like this dick.
I don't really go out and think, oh, that's really cool. I really want to buy that. So I kind of miss that. Obviously, it always comes back to the mindset you have, kind of what you're going through.
And you're a tall person too. What shoe size are you?
I'm like a UK 11.
So what's that, a 12? A
US 12. Yeah, exactly.
So you understand my pain and struggle too. It sucks. Like I'll go. Are you familiar with the brand Youth Machine?
Nah.
Do you know what that is? I fucking love it. I don't know how. I've never felt it. I've never put it on, and that's the make or break. Like you can love the design of something, and if it fits even a little bit wrong, then you don't want to fucking wear it. But I love it's dope enough for me to go splurge and spend a couple $100s on it and see if I fuck with it. They go up to XL in t-shirts, and I like to wear my t-shirts big. Yeah. And it's like, fuck, I can't ever buy anything from this brand.
I mean, we're not sponsored by Youth Machine.
We're not. I know you don't like plugging. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Plugging G Fuel here.
Now that I do,
Faze,
you know what I mean? I am
Faze G Fuel. So is that crazy suddenly going from being sponsored by G Fuel to suddenly kind of making your own stuff or maybe seeding other people? Because now it's like suddenly you're the one going out promoting your own stuff. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
So do you ever, obviously now you kind of dip your toes more into YouTube streetwear because it's a very, very good way to connect to a lot of audiences.
Yeah.
But do you feel like
it's kicking it with Jacob and Harrison and stuff like
that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I'm that kind of guy. Like it's like they're all their feedback, and it makes me happy too. Like these kids are like, man, we met some cool people in the past and stuff, but dude, you're such a real guy. Like you're so down to earth, humble and stuff, and like, but I understand the value of what you guys do. I understand like the niche market that you guys are all in, and the people who are on top. Like regardless if it matches what I get for views on my YouTube channel, like you guys are killing it in your own lane. You know what I mean? And I fucking respect that, and I look to you guys as like, you know what I mean, the leaders of your craft, which you are.
Yeah, I think
it's dope. I genuinely feel like I think it's cool that I get to do this with you. I think it's cool that I get to kick it with Harrison and Jacob and shit and learn about it. I appreciate it.
I think it's crazy. Like obviously, I think a lot of people kind of look at followers and determine kind of how they are. Like when it's...
And I have a strong opinion on that too. To what you're getting at. Sorry for cutting you off and sorry if I'm talking too much. But like what you're getting at is like people put themselves above people because of the follower count. I've never been like that. I've never ever I've never seen... The world of social media, we talked about this before. Like people blow up and they fall off just as easy. It happens. Like you gotta be humble. I don't know why anybody cares about that stuff. I understand from like a business like aspect of it. If you're constantly creating content, and I understand. I get hit up all the time. Hey, can we make a video together? Can we do this and this and this and this? And sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Like sometimes it genuinely like, you know what, man? Like you got to do exactly what I did, and you got to work your way up, and you got to fucking do it. Doesn't mean I don't respect you. Doesn't mean I don't fucking love you. Doesn't mean I don't want to see you succeed. But like I'm doing my own thing right now. I'm focused on myself and I'm focused on whatever. But when it makes sense like this, like I'm doing the loose change shit. You guys are all, you know what I mean? I'm more than happy to, and I appreciate like I said, sitting down with you guys and chopping it up.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. Like it feels weird to say that. I think it's
Yo,
weird.
Can you shut the fuck up? We're doing a podcast. Sorry about that again.
No worries. Someone's eardrums just popped here. But mine and the viewers. But that's fine. Guys. But no, I think it's cool that you're able to tap into the markets that you want, and I think that's very, very good because I'm not sitting here and thinking this guy's got however many million subscribers. Yeah. I think it's better to just sit down and have this conversation, talk about clothes, what really interests people, and obviously there's a lot of viewers who either they've heard of Loose Change just through YouTube, or they're interested in it, and I don't know.
I think everyone genuinely, whether they have something good or bad to say about it, I think they want to know more about it. I think genuinely everybody wants to know more about it, and I think it sparked enough interest to where people want to see where it goes. Whether they want to see it go into the ground or they want to see it go to the top, I think people want to like see where it goes. Yeah. So I've done my job in that sense.
Yeah. I mean, all publicity is kind of kind of good
for
publicity.
sure, dude. And like I said, with the whole gaming stuff, I'm used to it. Like it's part of it. Like I fully knew that, and that's the thing too. A lot of people will come to me and be like, "Hey, man, you struck gold. Like that's easy peasy, right? Like you had all these followers and you put out a brand, people are gonna buy it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Like that's half the battle though. Like with what I'm doing, I want it to be fucking cool. I want people to like it and appreciate it and like just, you know what I mean, want to cop it for what it is and not for who I am. And it kind of almost makes it harder with who I am because people don't take me seriously in that sense.
You need to prove something.
You got to prove something, which I fucking love. love the challenge of that.
Yeah.
I've done it my whole life. I love that shit.
I think it definitely gives you a bit more kind of blood on the tube. You wanna really prove people that it's not
100%.
just
Yeah.
not just followers.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing when people complain about people having followers and using it.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand that you've done something to get the followers.
That's why when I see exactly, they don't appreciate that aspect of it. And like when I see my end goal and I see that vision in my head, and like what I want to be reality, where like this shit is in Barney's and shit and everybody fucking loves it, and you know what I mean, it's appreciated by like the people who inspired me to do it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I have all these followers, but so do all these other people, and nobody fucking did that except me. That's why I want to do it. It's a challenge for me. Like we talked about this earlier, but I'm in the red on this shit. I didn't take any, like I made no money off the first drop, took it all, put it right back into the company.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use that money to feed the company and to make it grow. Like that's where my focus is, genuinely. And you know how much easier it would have been for me to slap on fucking Banks on a t-shirt and mass sell it and have it available right now. You can't buy my merch right now because it's sold out. If I would have made so much more money if I just dropped basic merch. If it was about money, that's what I would have done.
Yeah, just been available now. But did you drop the main part of it at the online store, or is it mainly through the pop-up you did?
I did the pop-up and I did the math in my head real quick. Like right off the get, like we were doing like, honestly, I don't know the numbers. I'm not even gonna try, but like it was something like we were gonna end up selling the whole 6 hours we were there. We're gonna end up selling like 400 pieces of a total 1,200 on the best whatever, and it got shut down halfway through. I think we sold like 150 pieces or something. So we still had 1,000 plus left. But obviously the pop-up was fucking dope. You guys saw that? Like it was that shit was crazy. Like it was so dope. Like we shut down Melrose. The guys at Round 2 like kind of took credit for that.
Knocking on the door like, please.
It was super funny. Like that shit was so funny. Like just to shut down Melrose, you know what I mean? You guys know like that's a pretty big deal, and like that's the type of stuff I want to do. I know people after that who didn't know shit about it were asking questions like, what the fuck is this? And they're clicking on links and they're checking it out. You know what I mean?
Again, publicity. Yeah. So how does it feel? Because obviously you've kind of had the whole thing where people come up to you. You may have a crowd because of your YouTube and everything. But how does it feel to suddenly have a crowd because of something else? Obviously, this has been your baby for a while. Yeah, and to see people kind of rock up and support.
It feels really, really good. I mean, I love the fans. I appreciate the fuck out of the fans who are buying it because they're my fans. That's not the goal, but I appreciate the fuck out of it, obviously. And you guys are helping me tremendously. When I sell the whole collection in a couple hours, it's like, okay, so what's up? Like you guys can say what you want about it, but I did that. And I know a huge portion of that is fans, but when I come across somebody who genuinely comes to me and they're like, yo, this shit's dope and I like it, and like I sort of knew who you were, but I fucking like this piece and I bought this piece and it's dope. That's the win for me. Like, I love that and it makes me so happy, and I want to see that, you know what I mean? I want to see the balance of those two kind of shift, and that's the goal. I want people to love this for what it is, and not just because I'm behind it. Yeah. But I do appreciate people loving it because I'm behind it.
So let's say if you just look into the future,
kind of like ASAP Rocky, you know? Like we're not even close to the same person, obviously, but like he developed this whole crowd and this whole fan base because of his music, and he's also a super fucking fly dude. Yeah,
doing his orgy. He's very jiggy.
He's super jiggy.
He's like the guy I almost look up to. It's crazy.
He's a beast.
But yeah, if we look at like let's go 5 years down the line, if YouTube is still not running for you, are we gonna see you doing Loose Change, or is it still gonna be that?
If YouTube is still going or isn't?
Isn't going.
Okay, so for YouTube, like I don't think it will always be as big a part of my life as it is now. I'm very realistic. Like, I have a pretty good head on my shoulders, all that shit, and I keep it pretty real with myself. And like I'd be stupid to think that I'm this invested into YouTube 5 years down the line. I probably won't be. YouTube will always be a part of my life. Little bits and pieces will always be shown on YouTube. But that's kind of the goal. Like in 5 years, like I don't want YouTube to be as big a part of my life as it is now. Like I want to like, I guess we can get into this in a little bit with the whole Cloutgang stuff. But like I want to set stuff up long term, and I want to like pass the baton off, and I want to like use what I've learned through like the years and years I've done it, I've been doing this, and like pass that information off to people and help people like kind of skip the steps that I had to climb, and just like I always want to be working. Like I have everything I want in my life, and if I wanted to pick it all up and go somewhere and fucking live by myself and have a comfortable life, I could right now, but I never see that for myself. I always want to keep going and keep grinding and keep doing new shit. I mean, in the past 2-3 years, I've started so many different new things, and only a few have stuck. But like, I can't imagine that in the next 5 years, I won't be onto something brand new.
Yeah.
I want this to be a part of like my life though. Like, this is a long-term thing for me.
That's good. I mean, it's definitely good to have those kind of things you really look up to and look forward to, because when I go on holiday, I always think, okay, what content am I going to put out on holiday?
Yeah.
So I think as a YouTuber, or as just, I guess you're a entrepreneur, you don't really sleep, or you don't really never have a full holiday. There's always
My
something
fans
happening.
who are watching this right now, no sleep. You guys already know my relationship with sleep is pretty.
No sleep gang.
Very on and off relationship I have with sleep.
How many hours do you get a night?
It's one or the other. It's either I get no sleep, I get a couple hours max, or like I say fuck it, I turn everything off, and I kind of make the conscious decision like, hey, you're gonna take a nice long nap and fuck everything you have planned for tomorrow.
12 hours
fuck
sleep.
the 10 a.m. meeting you have tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some time to sleep, because I got myself into some trouble not sleeping, and like,
I guess it just burns you out at some point.
oh, it's crazy. Sleep's very important, very, very important. I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, my problem is I'll either sleep too little or too much, and I'll never feel rested or
never.
perfect.
It sucks. You can never have enough days off. But it's like, it's addicting too, you know? Like, all goes back to the gaming shit. Like, staying up all night, getting no sleep, and saying, fuck it, I have class in 2 hours, but I'm just gonna still play this game, and like, you're exhausted the next day. But it almost feels like you had a nice long workout, you know? It's like a mental workout.
The amount of days I skip school just to play video games. It's crazy.
Same.
It's good though.
I dropped out of school to play video games.
So when did you drop out of school? Because
I graduated high school. I was in college studying to be an accountant. And people who know me, that's hilarious. I could never ever live my life as an accountant. I'm way like, just no. I was just really good with numbers and stuff. I remember my junior year of high school, I took an advanced accounting class, and I was just really good at it. My teacher, she asked me like, hey, do you know what you want to do yet? And that's like the year 11, you guys call it, right? That's the year that you kind of got to start like figuring out what you want to apply to school for and stuff. And she's like, hey, you should just do this, apply to do this, you're going to kill this class, and you'll get accepted to a good school, and you'll make good money doing this. I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then it kind of like those two roads of like the whole YouTube stuff and then that stuff crossed, where like I was going to school for it, fucking hated it, and like I was making a little bit of money with the whole YouTube stuff, and kind of saw forward and saw like the potential it had, and I said fuck it and just went for it.
So yeah, so at what point did you kind of realize that shit, this is actually like a full-time job? Because what was your first clan you were in? Or the first like group, because there was something, and then I was in a bunch of different weird little ones. So like, since I can remember, like this whole YouTube shit. So I did the whole YouTube thing. Like, it started out, this is a crazy long story, but I mean, you asked, so it started out just me being like a lot better at Call of Duty than the rest of my friends, and like people like in my high school would like come up to me randomly and be like, yo, are you really that good at Call of Duty? And I was like, I mean, I don't know. Like, am I? I don't know. Well, let's play. And I was just actually way better. On them. I was way better than everybody. I don't know why I was. I just like, it clicked for me. And that kind of pushed me outside of the group of like my home friends who I'd play with, because they all sucked and it was boring. Yeah.
And like I started to make online friends, and like kind of started to obsess myself with it. Started watching YouTube videos, and then I wanted to make my own YouTube videos. And then I made a YouTube video. The first ever YouTube video I made was like some bullshit tutorial.
How to quickscope.
No, how to hack Xbox 360 gamer score. I came across the tutorial on a forum, and I was fucking blown away that it worked, and it wasn't on YouTube. So I was like, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I used Audacity, and I did the little hypercam thing, and it got like 400,000 views.
Bandicam, is that the one?
I think it was Hypercam 2.0. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hypercam 2.0.
I remember seeing those old videos which just says record with Bandicam.
Yeah. It was some shit like that with words on the screen. It was wild. Google emailed me about AdSense. I claimed it, didn't know what was gonna come of that, and I made like $800, and I was like, shit, like what?
That's pretty good.
You can make money on this shit. And it was like, I've been broke my whole life. $800 to me was like, I was fucking rich. I was like, oh my god, this is dope. And so that really sparked my interest. Like, it's that easy to make money on the internet, and I was just obsessed with it. It just intrigued me. And that, coupled with the fact that I was good at it and very good at like the whole social aspect of it, meeting people and impressing people and making myself needed, you know what I mean? So I joined this forum, SLB, Sniper Leaderboards, and if any of you guys know what that is, you're a fucking beast. but it was basically like a forum for like the competitive quickscope community.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty big, like fairly big, like surprisingly big. And we kind of just ran the ranking system for all that. And I kind of like built my way into like owning a part of that channel with my boy Relapse. And then that pushed me into Supra. I joined this team called Supra, helped manage them. And then I joined Soar. And that's kind of where it really shifted. I started making some, like, a good amount of consistent money. I was making like $1,200 a month, and this is when I dropped out.
Yeah.
But I kind of sort of saw forward. I really like started taking it seriously because the whole world of esports, it's fucking exploding now. It's crazy. But like, we had a team that I got myself, and I was getting sponsors on my own. And I was just doing a really good job of it, and I kind of scaled it quickly to the number 2 spot to Faze. And they kind of just poached me. They were like, hey, we love what you're doing. And I was really, really good friends with all of them. So they're like, come join us.
Yeah.
We'll pay you more than you're making now. And obviously it's a bigger platform for you to do your thing. And I saw it for what it was worth. Joined, and my goal was just like, yo, I never want these guys to think that they can do it without me. I want to make myself needed. That's number one. Like, if I have advice for anybody,
make yourself relevant.
make yourself needed.
Yeah.
Like everyone has like a mental checklist in their head of like the people they surround themselves with, and you either go through and you're like, all right, my homie Johnny sleeps on the couch every night and fucking eats all my food. He's the homie, but like fuck. And then like this homie, like, oh, I can count on him for everything, and I kind of need him. Like he's like, I'll do anything for that. You know what I mean? You make that mental like you check yourself and the people around you all the time. And I never wanted to be in the position where I was checked negatively.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be like, oh, he's killing it. Next. You know what I mean?
Always
So
a part of something.
I did that, and I got really lucky. Tommy hit me up, or Faze Temper, the overall like owner of the team, the guy who kind of like started everything. He hit me up, and just randomly, we lived like 15 minutes away from each other. I grew up in Lowell, Mass. He grew up in Haverhill, Mass. And he was like, hey, come live with me. And I'm like,
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that easy, actually. I was like, oh, dude, I'm still pretty fucking broke. Like, I was making like $1,500 a month at this point. Couldn't pay for rent or whatever. And he was like, doesn't matter. Like, come live with me. So, okay, he lived in a really dope apartment, and like, I had my own bathroom there and shit. Like, that was so like.
That's when you know you've made it.
And for real though, that's actually like the point in my life where I was like, fuck, granite countertops in my own bathroom. That's insane. And now I'm in a bathroom with like a urinal in it, 2 toilets,
all made
6
of gold.
sinks. There's 2 TVs in there, a fireplace. It's fucking lit.
You could sleep in there.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Comfortably. But we went there. I went there, and it all changed from there, man. Like, it was like we were traveling, and it was fucking dope. I was making moves and stuff, and we decided that the next move for us, to make a long story short, was to move more of us in, because stuff started to pick up. You know, it went from us talking once a day for an hour to all day every day over breakfast, and while we played FIFA, and while we worked out, and while we did everything that we did while we were partying. We were talking about Faze and how to scale it and how to make it bigger, and like how fucking dope this all was and how dope it could be. We convinced these guys, G Fuel, to move us into a house in New York, and then I had to convince 6 or 7 18-year-old kids that this was a better idea, and their parents that this was a better idea than college was for them, to come play video games with me in New York.
Yeah. I guess
luckily,
you can kind of see how it planned out. Like,
yeah.
Everyone's kind of just fucking going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're all doing fucking phenomenal, and I love them. They're all my brothers, and they're driving R8s and shit, and like, that's fucking amazing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can shit on computer games, but
we crushed it. Like, we crushed it. We did it. Like, we're the biggest thing in esports right now. I say that confidently. The business infrastructure is there now. It's a real thing. Like, it's so real. And that's kind of why I've taken a little bit of a step away from it now. It's like, I've done what I can do for it. And like,
that was kind of the next thing, because obviously you focus a lot on YouTube and you lose change. So how involved are you still in the whole Faze clan and tournaments and teams and everything?
So I own shares in the company. I worked my way into I was so needed, like I said, that they couldn't do it without me. And I was just a valued member of the team. And like, I developed into a shareholder of the company. And I was doing all the business stuff. I was making the calls, and like, from when I woke up till I was going to bed, like, my mission was to make sure Faze was the biggest, best, and we were doing cool new things, and we had the best esports teams and all that shit. Every vertical was covered. And then we partnered up with people, and we brought people in who could do that better than me. And I learned a lot from them, and they're helping me with other aspects of my life and other businesses, and it's fucking dope. And I was so fortunate enough to meet these people. And then I kind of lost interest. I kind of like low-key kind of fell out with a few of the guys in Faze. They're all my brothers. We're all good now and stuff, but like, my vision didn't meet their vision. You know what I mean? There's so many people who are invested in this, and everything has to you know what I mean?
I guess also when you're together every single day.
Oh yeah, it's
kinda
crazy.
hard.
Yeah, you already know. I mean, it was cool and stuff, but it broke me, man. I didn't love it as much. It was really it stressed me out, and I had to just full reset. I moved back to Boston, and I kind of just fully abandoned all of it. They were all good. They had it all under control. And I kind of just had a full reset, and that's when I developed this plan to come out here and kind of do it again, but in my own way.
Yeah.
And I want to do the loose change shit from the start. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, to answer your question, I'm still very involved in Faze. I'm a shareholder. I do a lot more for it now behind the scenes than I was doing in the time that I took away for myself. And it's all good. Everything's great. I'm a very prevalent person in Faze. I make a lot of behind the scenes decisions, and my opinion really, I understand it so much better than anybody else because it's my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I care so much about it. I have it fucking tattooed on me. I love this shit. It changed my whole life forever.
Yeah, so you got
I want to see it.
Tattoo and a gold cap as well.
Yeah, I don't have it in right now, but shit's fly.
Yeah. So I've never actually got it, but who's Faze biggest rival? You've got fucking Barcelona and Real Madrid really going at it.
We used to always compare those two to us in Optic.
Okay.
Optic Gaming.
Optic Gaming, yeah.
And that was kind of in the Call of Duty days. I don't really pay close enough attention to the whole esports stuff now. I'm too far removed from all that stuff. Love it, love them, love all those guys. But my focus is just elsewhere. You can only spread yourself so thin. And I don't know if it's that serious anymore. I don't know. I mean, we kind of blew past them, in the sense of pop culture and relevance, and just breaking just outside of Call of Duty. You know, they're a Call of Duty team, and you know what I mean. They have some media presence, they have some YouTube presence, but Faze is just on some shit. You know what I mean? It's just completely on a whole nother level, in my personal opinion, than every other esports brand in the world. And I think that's what makes us so different.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think.
But it used to be Optic and Faze for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like Faze is really the American supporter brand, because you've got Astralis and all these other really Danish ones, and then you've got the ones in Sweden and
He's
in France.
He's a CS:GO guy. Yeah.
CS:GO, I'm telling you.
Great game. It's my personal favorite game too. It's dope.
But did you? I swear you played professionally at some point.
I played professionally.
Yeah, or did you never?
Never.
Always managing.
Never in any game did I play professionally.
Okay.
No, I was pretty good. I mean, I was pretty good at these games, but then when it gets to the level of these guys, who, you know what I mean, Attach and Zuma, you guys aren't gonna know these names, but these guys are fucking freaks, and they play 8 to 10 hours a day, and you can't compete with that. These guys just have a special talent for it off the rip, and they put so much time and energy into it. It's the equivalent to you thinking you're good at, you know, playing basketball because you're better than all your friends, and then fucking LeBron shows up.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but I guess as you kind of mentioned.
Yeah, I'm fucking trash, to answer your question.
Trash. I'm sure you'd nail me every single fucking day.
Probably.
I'm a Mac guy. I don't do that PC. Don't do that shit.
You play CS:GO on the Mac?
Nah, I don't play anymore.
Okay,
I literally cut out all gaming. I was I need to do YouTube,
you
need
kind
to Streetwear.
You kind of have to pick one or the other. It consumes a lot of time. I
True.
haven't played a video game in 2 years.
I've probably spent over a year playing time just World of Warcraft and Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
That was my baby.
Sucks up a lot of your time. But low key though, some of the best years of your life, or what?
100% best years of my life.
100%. It's so weird, and it's kind of cringy to say that, but it's so true. And all the hardcore gamers out there know how we feel about that.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
I know a lot of guys, they all, the guys who watch my stuff, they game as well, because every now and then I'll drop a meme of gaming or some item from RuneScape, whatever, and you've got 10 guys going fully just take that.
It's big, man. Gaming's huge, and it's a lot bigger than people know, because you don't see it in your everyday life because it's such an intimate, private thing. You go into your room, you shut the door, and you play video games.
Hide, essentially.
You do it on your own time, in your own space, and nobody really sees what you're doing. My parents, when I started doing all this shit, they were like, what the fuck, where did this come from? Why are you always playing your Xbox? You were never like this. I never played video games in my life. The aspect of online and connecting with people and competing against a real person, that drove me crazy. I fucking loved it, but I never played campaign games. I never did the RuneScape stuff.
I could never do that.
Yeah.
All that single player stuff. I respect people who really dig into the lore and everything and really just concentrate.
People love that shit. It just wasn't me.
Yeah, I want to communicate with people, even though I'll never fucking meet them in real life.
Exactly.
But is that very different now? Because obviously at Faze, it's very much just online on Skype. And although YouTube is very much the same, it's online, but you've got all the guys at the Cloud House. So would you say it's fairly similar with the whole Faze and Cloutgang, or is it two very, very like different entities?
Very similar in some regards and very different in others. It's like, it's similar in the sense of like, you're with the same people every day and everybody's kind of got the same goal, but like everybody has their own thing too. You know what I mean? Like Faze, it was all Faze, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. Ooh, it was pretty cool. There was both good and bad things about it. Like you said earlier, when you got all your eggs in the same basket as all your friends and you're living in the same fucking house as them and they're all your best friends and your business partners, it's pretty hard. Like it gets crazy.
Politics almost.
Yeah, it gets fucking insane. It's all politics. It sucks, but that's how it is. I don't know. It's very, very similar. I wanted it to be similar. I came here with the idea of it being similar. Like, I want the whole Cloutgang stuff. Like, that's what it is. Ultimately, that's what it is. Like, we're a clique. We're a squad of homies who do shit together, and this is our squad. But like, ultimately, the back end of it that nobody sees is I want to build an infrastructure and a platform where newcomers and like new social media people can come in and be managed by us, and we can help propel their careers and help make sure that they're not getting fucked over, because that's the common denominator for everybody who's on social media. Like, we had a little conversation about that before. Like, I've been getting fucked since I started this, and like when you come into something and like the world of social media falls in your lap and you're popping, so to speak, and like you have no business know-how, no legal or financial know-how, and you got all these brands coming at you and all these people who want something from you. You don't know how to balance it all. You don't know how to like differentiate what's good for you, what's bad for you sometimes. And what you get with that is just a lot of people taking advantage of you, and it sucks. And you see kids get chewed up and spit out before they can ever do something for themselves, and they waste it all. You know what I mean? It sucks. And you see it so much. There's even people, you'd be surprised, like there's people who you would think are millionaires that make so much fucking money doing this stuff, and they're broke.
Yeah,
and it's like
because they don't know their own
like,
value, essentially.
Yeah, and they don't know how to properly, like, it takes so much more than just to be like popping on the internet. Like, you have to be properly managed. It's such an important like part of it, and you need to have a real game plan, and you need to have the right people around you. And like that safety net of everyone around you is what was so attractive to me about Faze. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody could go home for 2 weeks and take a break from all this and come back and be right where they were because they had a group of homies kind of holding it up for them. And like, nowadays, if you're by yourself and you take a 2-week break from YouTube, you're fucking dead. Like, and that's not healthy. Like, it's not healthy. I don't think it's healthy to be on YouTube every single fucking day. Like, I don't think that's healthy. You need to like take a break from shit sometimes, or you're gonna end up hating it, or it's gonna end up driving you crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the people doing those fucking vlog Christmas where they do vlogs from the 1st to the 24th December.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, it's crazy. How do you survive
those
doing
CPMs, dude? It's fucking, it's
money,
crazy.
that revenue.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, it's crazy. It's not me. I haven't uploaded in like a week and a half. Because I can't, man. Like, I find myself stumbling over my words. I'm a first take kind of guy. Like, I speak well, and like, I love when the camera's on me, but when I'm not in the fucking mood, I can't do it. I can't fake it, and like, I can't put that out there. It's like, I'd rather just not upload. I don't give a fuck about the numbers. It doesn't concern me, and like, I don't want to put that shit out there. But some people they just have to do it. And I know some of my friends, you know, they pick it up, and then they put it down, like, fuck, like they want to fucking kill themselves.
Yeah, I think that's a very hard thing for me sometimes, because I feel like I owe people content sometimes, and I'm like, if I don't upload this week, what's gonna happen? Then my next video has to be fucking amazing to like make up for it. So
I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel the same way. That's the one part that ticks in my head where I'm like, you know, there are a lot of fucking kids who are tweeting me right now, like, dude, where are the videos? And they fucking really look forward to watching my videos and love watching my videos, and I feel bad about that. But at the same time, the way I can justify it is like, I don't want to put out a video just to put out a fucking video. I want to put out a video that I know these guys will like. Yeah. Or like I just want to be me. I want to put, like, I'm just going to follow what I want, because it's worked for me up to this point. I don't want to concern myself with the statistics. I don't care. I don't check Social Blade. I don't care about any of that shit. Like, that's like the worst thing to do. It's the worst thing to do. And I've been there. I've done it before, and it drives you fucking crazy. It's super hard. Like, I'll get into a weird phase where I'll check it every day, and then sometimes I'll just never check it. But you can really feel the days when you don't really perform, that it's just fucking chipping you off slowly. It's all facade though too. Like, it's so easy. and I say this lightly, I guess, but like, and people are gonna fucking kill me for this because people are like, no, it's impossible. But it's so easy to pop off on the internet. It really is. Like, if you really understand it, it's fucking easy. And like, it takes consistency and hard work to maintain it, but like, it's always gonna be an up and down game. And you either got it or you don't. Like, that's just how it is, man. People pop off and they have that little run, and it's cool and all, but like, there's not a lot of longevity in YouTube.
No, I mean, arguably here, I'd say 3 months ago, where it really, really popped for you, where you hit a massive spike in subscribers. How's it kind of been, like, just everyday life from that day to the other, almost, or that month to the other?
I've definitely put YouTube a couple notches higher on, like my priorities.
Yeah.
But still, like, kind of staying true to my, like, I'll have a streak where, like, I do every other day for, 2 weeks, and I fucking love it, and it's fun, and then it stresses me out. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not going to do this for a few days. And I have a reset, and I do it, and it's all good. And, like, people fucking love my videos, so it's dope. Even before all the Jake shit happened, like, when Alyssa first came into my life, and when me and Rice did that elevator video and stuff, and, like, people were like, you know what, I fucking like this Banks dude. Like, I was rarely uploading and getting less than 1 million views on my videos.
Yeah.
Like, it was dancing around that 1 million mark every video. And then all the Jake shit just propelled. The kid gave me 1 million subscribers. That's just, that is what it is. And he, you know what I mean, almost doubled, tripled my viewership. Thanks, Jake. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Like, you set me up for success. I capitalized on it, and like, everybody knows. Like, and truthfully, I said it the whole way through. That was never my goal. Didn't care. Obviously, that's going to be a fucking result of that. Like, people are going to get behind somebody who's just been brutally fucked over. That's just how the internet works. The internet actually, as toxic as the internet can be, it's like, the internet has like a really like strong moral compass almost. It's kind of dope.
There's some people who are really like, they really push for it.
Yeah, they love that. Like, I mean, even the people who, you know what I mean? No matter what side you're on, there comes points where like shit like that happens and everyone kind of just pumps the brakes and they're like, you know what, this is just fucked up. Like, you're a fucking scumbag, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I appreciate that about the internet, but
yeah, I think often
I just wanted everyone to know I didn't do that shit, and everyone knows I didn't do it, so that's cool. Like, I mean, and I said it the whole way through that too. I was like, yo, listen, if you're watching me because you hate Jake Paul, or you're watching me because all this shit, don't watch me. Like, it's just like
futile.
It's just, yeah, exactly.
I think that's the thing, though. A lot of people get really, really caught up in YouTubers, and they believe every single thing they say.
Oh, dude.
And then the second someone opposes them, it's just like, nah, we can't.
That's why I've tried my best to be like really fucking honest on YouTube. Like, when all that shit happened, one part of all that whole thing between me and Jake was I responded very quickly, and I planned out exactly what I was going to say, and I wanted to be as clear and honest as I possibly could be. And when I was breaking down what I was going to say to my homies, I brought up the fact that, you know what I'm going to say, like, I was drunk that night, and I possibly could have, like, bumped into this girl. That could have fucking happened, which it didn't, by the way. But that could have happened, and everyone's like, no, don't say that. What the fuck? Just don't say that. I was like, no, listen, like, this is big to the point where people are going to find out every little detail about this one way or the other. It's going to happen. So I don't want security footage to be leaked out, or somebody to testify against me and saying like, yeah, you were jumping around and you knocked into her, because then it looks like, you know, she kind of like was a little bit misunderstood and whatever. No, like, this happened, but the way they described it, no. Like, no fucking way that happened. Turns out I didn't knock into her. I didn't fucking touch her, and nothing like that even happened. But I wanted to be as clear as possible. Like, I'm in a crowded club. It might have fucking happened. That's just as honest as I can be about it. And in those situations, if you fuck up even a little bit, like with the, and not to get too much into this, but like with the Nick Crompton DMs, do you have a pretty good understanding about the whole situation?
I haven't seen his DMs to you.
Nick Crompton DM'd me before a video came out. He said, hey, Meg knows that it was on accident, but you knocked into her in the club and you left a bruise on her neck. And I responded, and I was like, shit, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't know who Meg is. I'm so sorry if this happened. I tried to be as genuine as I could about it. I'm like, fuck, I'm a fucking asshole, drunk idiot, like, big drunk idiot in the club. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, tell her I'm sorry, whatever. He said all that shit. She knows it was an accident. And then conveniently in their video, or on Twitter or whatever, they took a screenshot without his fucking thing of me admitting to assaulting her. And that changes the context so much. And, like, it went from she knows it was an accident to her describing in graphic detail me basically beating the shit out of her in a club. Like, painting me to be this crazy monster. And it's like, they fucked up big time on that. I don't know if there was a lack of communication between them, but I cannot imagine like they knew that he said that to me and then made that video, because it completely blew I think that was like the biggest part, where it was like, okay, there's something a little bit fishy going on here.
It seemed like a witch hunt almost.
Obviously, dude, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know this shit. I mean, I'm dating this kid's like ex-girlfriend, and his assistant's in the same club as me, and in the span of 15 minutes, I'm cheating on his ex-girlfriend, and I'm beating the shit out of his assistant. Like, how much more could the fucking stars align to make that happen? Like, the narrative is way too perfect. Like, it's what? Like, that's so crazy.
It's a beautiful, beautiful media stunt.
It's crazy. It helped me out a lot. It was dope.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing, though. You seem like the kind of guy who, if something happens, you just run for it. Like, you can't always change what happens, but it's just about making the best of it. And then
absolutely. And I've always said this too. If I ever royally fuck up, and I come out. The best thing you can do on YouTube, which not a lot of people know this, and the egos of the big YouTubers get in the way of this sometimes.
Is it making diss tracks? That's like the best thing.
For views, it definitely is. Shout out Rice.
Shout out Rice.
He's like 2 floors down right now. You can probably hear us right now.
Irrelevant.
But you are irrelevant. If you're watching this video, you're fucking irrelevant. Sorry, but what was I saying? No, the best thing you can do is just accept the fact that what you did is wrong and just admit to it, and you know what I mean? Apologize for it. Like, PewDiePie is the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
What he did was fucked up. It was dumb. He came out and said, what I did was fucked up. It was dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And look how quickly people turn around. They're like, all right, you're good.
I mean, it's not meant in, like, viciously. And I think that's the main thing, that a lot of times people just they kind of try to keep their reputation pristine.
Yeah.
Without
it's the
having
worst
to
thing
do
you can
it.
do too, because then you just look like a liar. You look like somebody who refuses to accept responsibility for shit. And the internet, again, their moral compass, like, they don't allow that. They're like, no, fuck you.
Because the second it
makes it 10 times worse.
The second, like, proper truth comes out, it's just like,
it's over.
It's all
done.
bad.
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we kind of got off the whole loose change thing.
Yeah.
You earlier talked about you wanted to see it in Barney's.
I mean, that's kind of just like.
Is that like a milestone, or is it just like
theoretically
you want to have stockists?
If that's theoretically kind of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? Like, the brands you see in Barney's. That's what I want to see it in Barney's.
Okay.
Like, theoretically, maybe physically see it in Barney's, but I don't know.
Yeah. So do you want to kind of branch out into stockists, or do you still want to keep it like under the umbrella almost?
I like the whole online limited thing. So like the whole model for loose change is that like mid to high range price point, but not still too high. You know, like kind of where Off-White's at.
Yeah.
A little bit less than that, and have it be super exclusive. Because all these high end brands with all these mid to high range like price points, they're all like, they have tons of pieces. You know what I mean? Like the exclusivity comes in with the price point.
Yeah. And
then like all these brands who like their price points are down there, and their exclusivity's like
crazy,
like supreme.
Yeah.
They're fucking hyped up, and people really want it because of that. So I wanted to find like the medium,
a good balance point.
Because there's no brand that's like that. You know what I mean? Like the Off-Whites and the Fear of Gods and all those brands, they have an abundance of shit. Like I could go on Essence right now and buy anything I want from any of those brands. Like there's a few things that go out of stock, and they, you know what I mean, they sell it and they resell, whatever. But like,
it's only really Collab where you kind of find the point of where it sells out. But
yeah, exactly.
But you talk about Supreme because, I'd say surprisingly, but you kind of wear a lot of Supreme hats.
Yeah, I know you fucking hate Supreme.
I don't like Supreme.
You don't hate Supreme?
No, I like Supreme. I like some Supreme.
I like Supreme. I like the brand, man. I think it's fucking cool what they've done. I think like I understand why people like are fucking over it and they're like tired of it, and I understand why it's like so frustrating for some people, like to see like, you know, some 14-year-old kid walk down the street with a Box logo and like everybody fucking goes crazy for it. I understand where the like that comes in. Yeah. But like I appreciate the brand, and I can't fit into the fucking t-shirts and stuff, and I wear shoes and like
extra large too small.
Yeah, dude. Like I like 2XL t-shirts. I like big t-shirts. Like that's what I like.
That's the thing, because as I said, you kind of wear the Supreme hat, but I never really see you in a Box logo.
I wouldn't wear a Box logo anyway. I think it's just too just
screaming it almost too much.
It's too much, yeah. The Box logo is way too much.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the Box logos. I think that's like the most iconic piece.
I love it. I think it's dope. I love like the culture. Like I love it. The brand's fucking cool. I think it's so cool what they've done. But yeah. Like it goes back, you can appreciate something and subtly kind of like support it without like rocking a fucking big Box logo that costs way too much money.
As I talked about this with the first podcast I did, it's kind of, for me, it's very much the association with the audience for Supreme, where I've been into it for like want to say 2-3 years, so I feel significantly older than some of the newcomers.
Yeah.
And I think where my apparent hatred for Supreme is kind of lying in, I don't like what it's become with the younger kids, and I feel like it's kind of taking Supreme in a direction I don't like.
For sure.
But obviously Supreme is more relevant now and popular than it's ever been. But there's always going to be like the grassroots or the first comers who's always going to look down.
I see all that stuff as like the stock market where like, you know, Supreme was up there and then it kind of dipped a little bit and now it's fucking really back up there again. It's bigger than it's ever been. But like, you'll probably see the trend because that's how it all goes, right? Like the coolest people gravitate towards something and then all the other people build around that. And then when it gets a little too big and like way too crowded, those cool people dip off and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then those people start to slowly fall off. But then those like people 5 years from that point will like go back to it and be like, you know what, fucking Supreme's cool again. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it goes, and I could see that happening.
I think what's changed a lot is that Supreme used to be very much the top brand. It was like the top brand in streetwear, and that's like the last brand people get to. But when now it seems like Supreme is the entry brand, and then when I get tired of it, they'll just dip into something else.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see that too.
But yeah, there's also a rumor that you've got a whole closet full of jerseys and snapbacks.
I love jerseys. I love fucking shoes. I love bags. I love hats. I love chains. I'm not wearing a chain right now, but I love that shit. I love that extra shit. Belts and stuff. It's cool, like the little accessories. Like what we were talking about with the CSGO, like the skins and stuff. Like what you wear on your body is like your character, right? It's like your character. And like the skins in CSGO, like why are some skins worth $10,000? It's just data on a fucking computer.
Exclusive.
And people are exclusivity, and it's cool, and it's like, it's the culture, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's the same shit.
Do you ever feel weird spending loads of money on clothes? Because I'm like,
sometimes I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'm like, fuck, you know what? You just spent 2 G's on a Go-Yard bag, like.
Yeah.
But like, I have money and stuff, and I was never able to buy clothes because I was fucking broke, and now I can. So if I see something and I like it, I just buy it. Like, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm not buying fucking cars, you know what I mean? I'm not breaking the bank. I'm completely fine.
Yeah.
I know how to manage my money, and if I want something, I'm just gonna buy it. It doesn't matter where it's from, you know what I mean? I'll go to the thrift. I love going to thrift stores and buying fucking
vintage stuff,
baggy, vintage, fucking $3 t-shirts.
Yeah.
I could appreciate. There's some pieces that I have that cost me $5, and I appreciate more than a piece that I bought for $200. You know what I mean?
I think that's kind of where I don't know if that's where I want to talk about in Supreme or in streetwear, but the reason why I'm very much against hypebeasts and I guess really showing off on YouTube is that I care a lot about the younger audience, and I feel like if I was 14 and I was watching people spending 10K on Supreme or 10K on Gucci, I'd be like, should I spend 10K or is it something
it's like a bad influence, you're saying?
Yeah, I think for some people, because I'll have people commenting stuff like, oh, I can barely afford this $20 t-shirt, and here you spent this on a...
Like, all right, so I have mixed emotions on that. I agree, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with that to an extent. But like, at the end of the day, like, when I was fucking 10 years old, if I saw this stuff too fucking badly, you know, I was broke and I couldn't fucking buy it even if I wanted to. Even if I came into $10,000 and I spent it all on clothes at the age of 10, then I I couldn't do that. And like, you gotta fucking learn in life. You gotta learn. Life isn't all fucking. You're not in a room with padded walls and you don't have knee pads and fucking elbow pads on and a helmet on your whole life. Like, life hits you hard sometimes. You gotta learn the hard way sometimes. Like, you gotta learn how to fucking manage your money, dude. I've made at my early stages of like the whole internet thing, I made a shit ton of money and I fucking blew it all, you know what I mean? I went to Vegas and I fucking spent a third of what I had in the bank on fucking gambling and shit. And it fucking sucked. I sat on the plane and I wanted to fucking die. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But like, these things help me learn, and like, that's just how it is. Everyone has a conscious, like, everyone know, like, you know what I mean? You have the ability. Nobody's spending your money for you, you know what I mean? If you fucking go and you swipe that card, you did that.
No one else telling you to do it, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, and if, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I mean, fair enough. Like, it is kind of a hard question because you kind of...
It is a
you're
hard
kind of
question.
balancing your own opinions.
Can I take a piss?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'm sorry, I've been fucking holding this piss in, but like...
No worries.
Sorry about that. All right, but to go back to that...
yeah.
Like, I actually think it's important. Like, I understand we all have influence. I understand that it might not be the best thing to put into someone younger's head, like, clothes are so important, and like, you should be spending money on this stuff. It is kind of like vain, like, you know what I mean? It is kind of fucked up in a weird way, but everything's like that. Everything's like got a balance to it. But what I will say is, these are things that motivated me when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like, I saw cool cars and I saw cool clothes and I wanted that shit. And I couldn't have it, so I had to figure out how I would have it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a firm believer in what you truly want in this life. If you really focus in on that and you work towards it and you really you really want it, you'll figure a way out to get it. So if you really fucking want to have a crazy closet, you know what I mean? Then you got to make it happen. You got to figure out how you can fucking do it. And I love the whole, like, that whole, like, culture. People fucking hate the whole buy and reselling shit. I think it's sick. It supports the whole market. It's a really important part of it. And
I agree.
It's so cool to see a kid who took their $300 paycheck from working in a fucking gas station and spent it on some clothes and flipped that and turned it into $600 and kept a couple pieces for themselves and flipped that. And now they have, you know what I mean? They have a bunch of money saved up in a dope closet, and it all came from that. It all came from, like, a love for clothes and stuff. And it's like, it's so cool.
Yeah, I think you're very right. I think some people see a lot of spending as, like, put them off, and they'll be like, nah, this is too much. But then some people are just gonna, you know what, say, this is me in a year.
Just like going back to the skins in CSGO, there's a whole community of people who are like, fuck skins. I don't give a fuck what skin my gun is. But then there's that super hardcore group that's hardcore enough to, you know, finesse and figure out how the fuck they're going to get that dragon lore or that fucking crazy knife. And they'll do anything they can to get there. And they'll trade it up and they'll finesse their way into it. And those people who really want it and have a good understanding of it and care about it enough to really try to do it, before you know it, they have a crazy inventory and they're like, running that market, you know what I mean? They're so invested into it that they're kind of at the top of the pyramid, and they're looking down at everyone. And they're like, "Shit, man, I got here. I have everything that I wanted."
Yeah.
And it's like all the people in between are like, you know what I mean? It's everything's.
You
like
either go up or you go down.
Yeah, that's it. You either don't give a fuck about it,
or
you care about it at the absolute max to the point where you fucking drive all the way up the mountain. And then there's people that fall in between the spectrum.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're up the mountain now? Like, do you feel like people? I guess the question is, do you think it's weird that some people look up to you in a way when it comes to that kind of stuff, either fashion or...
Fashion, I would say, yeah, because I feel like I'm at the very bottom. I feel like I'm just starting out. Like, I'm so interested in it, and I love it, and it's new for me. I feel like I'm all the way at the bottom, though. That would be weird to me. People, like, look at me as, like for fashion, like, look up to me as far as that goes. That's weird to me. But as far as, like, gaming, no. I went into that market, I fucked it up, and I fucking... You know what I mean? Number one. That's it. Like, yeah, I would be surprised if you didn't look up to me in that sense. YouTube videos and stuff, I mean, kind of in between, because I understand why people, like, YouTube, like, to look up to somebody. I've looked up to people and stuff. I don't know. It's more of, like, you appreciate the person on YouTube. You know, I've never really, like, looked up to anybody on YouTube and been like, I want to be just like this person. But, like, Jesse Wellens, for example, and, like, his girlfriend, like, I watched their videos so long ago and I loved them. I just loved them as people. They didn't know who I was. Good friends with them now, which is cool. That's dope. But, like, I loved them as people. I didn't really, like, look up to them, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more like aspiring or like the ideas.
In all the different verticals, though, sometimes with the fashion stuff, yeah, it does weird me out that some people look up to me in that. But, like, gaming, no, that's expected. You should. Like, I did, like...
Yeah, I think very much when it comes to gaming, there's more of like almost like a pyramid you go up where you can kind of prove your stuff.
That's it.
Where fashion is super, super subjective. So one man's trash is the other man's treasure.
I love that part of it too. I think it's so dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty spot on with that.
I've got plenty of people.
It's direct competition. It's like gaming is like you versus them, and that's it. Like it's like there's a pretty clear number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
There's no scoreboard in fashion.
There's no scoreboard in fashion, yeah. I like that, though. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's different.
But I think we can definitely look at Supreme and be that's definitely up there.
Yeah, man. Fuck. That little box logo and that word Supreme is worth $1 billion. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, they sold half of it all for 500 million to some crazy brand, but...
Yeah, do you know what brand it was? I didn't know that. They sold half of it?
I'll Google it quick.
So that's where the number $1 billion comes from, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible. Like, good for fucking them. Yeah, they are at the top. Like, yeah.
Do you find a lot of... Actually, I can't Google it. Do you find a lot of inspiration in Supreme or in, like, the whole business model? Or is it...
the exclusivity of it. I think that's so cool. I think they got that... They fucking hit the nail on the head with that. I think that's so cool. And the psychology behind that, that's why it is what it is. Like, that's why it is what it is. That exclusive, like, I can't get it, I want it. Like, it's the perfect storm. Like, it's such a good model. It's so cool, and, like, I love that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon
the
whole exclusivity behind, like, that whole part of, like, my model, that's direct inspiration from Supreme for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of go for that, and it's really, I think, works really well because you want to have that exclusive. You want to have that stuff that's sold out.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, they kind of look online, and if they still buy it, they'll think twice before buying it.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
is that kind of that direction with loose change to kind of keep it limited, still accessible to the first people in maybe?
Yeah, that's it. You gotta be there first, or you gotta I mean, it's on Grailed and shit. That's fucking sick. I didn't think the first time I put the shit out there it was gonna end up on Grailed and stuff. That's so dope.
Yeah.
People are actually buying it. That's so cool.
You should backdoor some stuff, just slyly.
Yeah, just put it out there and then resell all of it on Grailed for myself, right?
You'd be surprised. Guerrilla marketing.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Some people do
it's
it.
pretty smart though. That is pretty smart. You put it out there and you give the impression that, or like what Antisocial Social Club does. Sorry,
Neek. Lurk.
If you're watching this, but like their shit doesn't actually sell out. They put it. You obviously know, right? They put it out and like for 7 hours they put it out there, and however much they sell, then they say it's sold out.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking smart. That's a pretty smart like.
I mean, I'm pretty confident they haven't made a single hoodie before the actual drop.
Yeah,
all just pre-orders.
No. It is all pre-orders. I'm pretty fucking certain it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how they do it. They just take the pre-orders and then they say sold out.
That was kind of easy way with Antisocial Social Club. It's all on blanks, I think, but none of your stuff is in blanks. It's all cut and sew.
Yeah, it's all cut and sew. I wanted it to be quality shit. Like I wanted to actually like put my own like. I wanted to work it from the ground up. I didn't want to take the easy route. If I wanted to take the easy route, I would have done merch. I want to like. I want to know all this shit. I want to know about like fabrics and fucking. You know what I mean?
GSM
like,
and everything.
All that shit. I want to know about everything. I want to really understand this market. Like I'm so interested in it. And
so I was
like I said at the beginning of this shit, like I have to be like financially and emotionally invested into something to want to learn anything about it, to put any time into it. I have to.
Yeah. You want to know every aspect essentially before doing anything.
And I won't do that. I like just the way my brain works, I won't do that unless I have to almost, and I have to now.
But what was like the hardest thing about the whole process of loose change for you, at least? Because
man, everything. You think like, okay, it can't be that hard. You're making some fucking clothes, but everything, it's so much harder than you think, especially with the way that I did it. Like the cut and sew shit, like you run into one thing after the other and it costs so much more money than you thought it was going to cost. And like, you don't know, like it's terrifying. You put something out to the world and you don't know if everyone's going to think it's fucking trash. And if they do, you're out a couple $100,000 and it's like, fuck, all right, shit.
I think it's always the quiet before the storm. Literally the second before you go online and you release the stuff. Yeah. That's like always heart beating, about to shit yourself.
The feeling of that day that this is the first time I ever said this publicly, but like, shit, dude. Order after order after order after order after order after. I was like, whoa, this is fucking. This is something. This is fucking dope, and I love it. And I couldn't have asked for a better launch, honestly. Between the pop up, shutting down Melrose, that couldn't have went better. It was a disaster. The police shut it down, and like I fucking feel so bad. But 99% of the people lined up didn't even get to come in, which sucks. But like, I mean, shit
happens.
As far as the way that all looks for the brand and stuff, it couldn't have went fucking any better than that.
Yeah.
And then the online release was a home run. It was so cool. But all that makes me want to do is like, I don't know if you've checked this shit out or if you want to on the video or whatever. But like after this,
I was about to ask, what's your favorite piece from the whole thing?
Definitely the flannel. I think it's everybody's favorite piece. Or maybe this is a small, by the way.
That's fine. We'll just show it off here. Yeah, because the flannel was definitely the most eye-catching for me.
Yeah, it's the one that everybody kind of was like, everybody sort of appreciated this, which made me happy. Yeah. Because this was kind of the first thing that we did.
Yeah, and this is whereas
I got the direct inspiration for this was my boy. I have to fucking Shane Gonzalez, huge inspiration for me.
Yeah.
I fucking love this dude. Midnight Studios, love what he's doing with that. He did a collab with Off-White, the half and half hoodie. He kind of like started doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's fucking everywhere now. It's in Forever 21 everywhere now that everybody's ripped it off.
Everyone's just going for it.
Everyone's doing it. And like he kind of started it, which is cool. I mean, I'm sure other people did it before, but he definitely made it popular. And that half and half Off-White, I have it. It's an Off-White Midnight Studios collab.
Yeah.
Half and half blue and red hoodie. I was like, shit, this is so fucking dope. And then I started seeing like little like flannel combinations, but I never saw one with a hood on it.
Yeah.
Like a different hood, and I thought that would be fucking dope. So we came up with a couple different mock-ups, and this is what we landed on.
Yeah, it's definitely the one that stood out the most for me, and I feel like that's really the one where that defines loose change. Yeah. As in, you've got the long sleeve t-shirt, you've got the short and everything, But I think this is going to be the piece people are going to remember from the first piece.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's very important that you kind of from the get-go have something that's
Yeah.
not necessarily hasn't been done before, but that really, really describes.
Dude, 2 weeks later, fucking Supreme dropped all that shit. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You saw some people like, what the fuck is that thing? And then the same kids, you know, this Supreme
They're
is
buying
fire. Like, this is fucking fire. Which is funny, but like, yeah, no. And we've been sitting on this for like 8 months too. You know what I mean? Like, it took a long time for us to drop the shit out. Like, yeah. And like all the success that I saw from this, like the second collection is almost done. All the designs are pretty much almost done. I fucking love it 20 times more than this shit. Like I truly do. I appreciate it so much more. I'm putting so much more effort and like time into it. Like I'm sitting here with you right now. I'm trying to learn everything I can about this shit because like I do see the potential it has and like I do appreciate like the feedback and I owe it to everybody who like supported the first drop to fucking really go for it. I love it, dude. I love it. I showed you like the hardware and stuff. I won't talk too much about it, but like I really am trying to go that extra step.
Can't leak it yet.
It's fucking dope though.
Faze Banks merch clothes exposed simply. But what's like what do you reckon the timeline is for the next drop? Because obviously
I'm gonna go at my own pace. I would love to say that it'll be out before Christmas and it would be, you know what I mean?
That's really
smart for
that's
me to do
that's
that.
really fucking pushing the hard end because that's like we know now or we know that how long stuff like this takes to make.
It takes so long.
So that's like the biggest ball ache.
Yeah.
But it feels like when you get the ball rolling, it can really
That's
go.
the whole thing too, right? We spent so much fucking money on the first drop and so figuring everything out. But as time goes on and we figure it out, you'll see it all like kind of balance out and even out. And I want to have a full fucking team of people. I want to have a full staff and I want to have so many different creatives involved in it and like people that I really fuck with and people that really fuck with the brand. And like I want to have an office space somewhere in LA and like I want it to be a real physical thing. Like that's where I want to go with it. And like I have so many fucking friends who all these motherfuckers, they might not take me seriously, but they take my friends seriously. I'm not going to name drop or whatever,
No.
but I have fucking homies who like really appreciate what I'm doing. And you know what I mean? I'm not going to ask these guys for help cuz I don't want to, but like I mean I definitely appreciate what they say a little bit more than I appreciate what like some random fucking kid on the internet
Some
said.
anonymous guy.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I think the cool thing about kind of this merge or this brand thing is that every time some guy or some girl sees that thing in a closet, immediately they go, that's Banks or that's Magnus or that's whoever else. And I think that's very important that you always kind of have this connection to your audience.
Yeah.
And I think when you get the cut and sew material and you get everything that's like small details, I think that's really where
I think like the goal I had with this was like to just come out, blast out in front of everybody on the YouTube merch scene. I wanted to just like do it so much more different and better, and I think I accomplished that in the first thing that I dropped. Because everybody else is just like, you know what it is. The YouTube merch is like YouTube merch. It's fucking screen printed, basic fucking like.
it's very simple.
It's just very simple shit, which is there's nothing wrong with that. It works. It makes a lot of money, which is cool. But I didn't want to do that. I want to do it different.
Yeah, I think that's the barrier a lot of YouTubers have, that they're very, I think a lot of them are very scared to kind of take that step.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, you guys don't understand. I wish you guys knew all the ins and outs of it and, like, really the true journey. All the shit I had to go through. Like, again, I'm so in the red on this. I've spent so much fucking money, and I've risked, like, everything I had to come out here and do this shit. And that's what's exciting for me.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that, like when you have the adrenaline and when you risk so much, too, like, psychologically, like you're so much more invested into making it as dope as you can make it because like you have so much invested into it. It was real work. You took a risk, and like it would have been zero risk for me to again print Banks on a t-shirt and sell it. I would have made a shit ton of money, but that's not fun.
It's not fun. No,
Not at all. And there's nothing creative about that. There's nothing cool about that.
No, that's like the main thing. You want to make something that you want to wear yourself. You want other people to wear and something you're proud of.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But
or it's just a check, which is cool. Like you can be proud of that too. But
yeah, I mean, a check can keep you going for so long. But once you get that check and you're in the green, it's kind of hard to keep going that way. I feel like
it is, and you start to take it for granted. You start to slack. It's always everything in life is how you like psychological shit. Like this is so important. The way you think about things, it's so important. It's the most important. Yeah. This is a long-term thing for me. I want it to. Who the fuck's yelling again? Yo! I'm sorry. Yo!
Yeah, I mean, I had a few.
They shut up though. You heard that? They shut up.
They definitely
like,
did. They respect the Banks. But yeah, I definitely had a couple good drops, and I always want to do better than my earlier drop.
Yeah, for sure.
But it just gets harder and harder, and I
course.
start to doubt yourself. So I think that's like one of my main problems.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure I'll get there, man. I'm sure I'll get there.
we need to wrap it up. So last question: if you could collaborate with any designer with Loose Change, who would be like the guy or the girl or the brand, and for any which reason would you say?
Honestly, I mean, in the sense of like business, I mean, you gotta like obviously say like Off-White or something, right? Like it's just an instant win if you get there. But like really, truly, right now, if you had to ask me, I'd say Shane Gonzalez and Midnight. That'd be fucking so cool to do that shit with them.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. Gildan would be one too. Gildan's fire.
That was good, Gildan.
No, but seriously, Shane probably. Midnight. I fucking love Shane. I don't know why I didn't say that at the beginning when you asked me like, for inspiration. Shane's such a fucking cool dude, and we started out just as friends. And I always appreciated his brand. I knew him before he knew me and stuff. And his shit's pretty low key, but like the people who are really super into it, they know. Like Shane's the fucking man.
Yeah, that's a cool thing because he's been around for a long time.
So long.
I remember seeing A$AP Rocky back in 2013, I want to say, like Midnight Studios.
Yeah.
So he's always just kind of been around. He's got great contacts, and he makes some cool shit.
He's a fucking beast, dude. Everything his work ethic there, his personality, who he is as a person, it's there. The brand, it's fucking dope. Like he's got it all. I appreciate it. That's exactly like he's a huge inspiration for me. Yeah. I love Shane. Shane, if you're watching this, I love you.
We love you, Shane.
He's my dude.
I'll have 20 guys in the comments saying fuck Shane Gonzalez.
Yeah, fuck him. His shit's whack. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, do you want to say anything? Anything apart from I don't know. It's all yours.
I don't. I would like to say thank you for having me on. It was fun.
Thank you.
I could sit here for another 3 hours and talk to you. It's very easy to talk to you. Your content's dope. Keep watching him. His shit's dope. Check my show if you want to.
Yeah, definitely.
Stay up to date with this shit. Like, give it a chance. Check it out. I mean, fucking, if you don't fuck with it, that's cool. If you want to fuck with it, that's cool too. I mean, do your thing. Be happy.
Yeah.
Be happy and win.
Go check out Loose Change. I'll leave links in the description. I'll leave Instagram and website. Everything you can read about it will be down there. Last question. Do you have a spare bedroom in the Cloud House for me?
I don't know. We might have to talk about that.
I'm telling you, LA, coming for you.
This house has like an endless amount of bedrooms. We have a spare bedroom for every one of your subscribers.
Every single one. You got to be careful what you're saying.
I have a line out the door. They all hate me. They're like, fuck Loose Change, but yo, can I crash here?
Can I crash here? Security's going to be on big over time. You're going to have to pay him a lot better.
I got to pay that guy some money. No, we pay him good. We honestly, he's taxing us down there, that motherfucker.
Yeah, just fully lining his pockets. Tips for days. But yeah.
This was fun, man. Thank you so much.
Good to have you on.
You guys, I love this man. He does good work. His shit's cool, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are still watching this shit,
they fucking better. Otherwise, ad revenue is looking bad. Slim on this one.
Comment surfboard so I can see. So I can see if you've been watching this shit.
You heard him.
The whole way through. How long have we been doing this? Over an hour?
An hour and 20 minutes. That's like
okay.
Good. Time
Surfboard.
flies.
Surfboard.
You heard it here, guys.
The real ones.
The real OG listeners. Yeah. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon.
Peace the fuck.
Peace.